Hi, good afternoon to you and to me. Kirionade. I am doing well. It's the 23rd of November. Oh, December, my goodness, of 2024. I can't believe this year that had all the things that needed to happen since 2021 happen in 1 year is coming to an end. I am going out for a walk because I'm in a funk. I am going through it and I need to get out of it. So the weather today is glorious, a beautiful day. Seems like it may rain later in the evening, but it was a beautiful day. It started a little gloomy, but around 10 we had the best sunshine. Up until now, it's around a few minutes to 4 p.m. and it's beautiful. And yet, I am going through it. When in my nature of work, if it's a Monday and you're not doing anything, you almost feel guilty for just having a Monday off. And it doesn't help that I was laying on the couch and instead of facing the world, I was facing the backrest. So my mind was just like, oh, today is the worst, But I've decided to step out, go for a walk, and look at it from a different perspective. I think that helps me a lot. Sometimes when I'm having something that is pestering me or bothering me, I step out for maybe 15 minutes, but that always turns out to be 3 hours, and see what other people are doing. I have my go-to route that I take that has not very many people, just houses and estates and things like that, but I'm going into town to see what other people are doing, just so I can see what people who are around, at least for now, are doing. I'm eager to see what everyone is like up to, what people are buying, what people are shopping. I don't know if I'll show you that, but I'm going to do it regardless. I'm doing this because it's even unrealistic for me to say that I've hit a wall. I just arrived. For me to be saying something like I hit a wall, yeah, deliberately. I hit a wall. Because you see, for me to begin this, I had to watch several YouTube videos, and I was not only looking at one particular genre of like videos, I was looking at different girlies and boys and men's doing their thing. And you see, these are people who have like 50, 100, 300. Other people have like 1,000 videos on YouTube. And they're doing well. And I'm looking at their style and it's cool. And I'm just like, I have 3 videos. One, I started to edit and then I'm like, oh, this is not good enough. And then I trashed it. Then I started editing a video that I recorded beginning of last week. I have 3 videos that I sat down and recorded. I have them in folders. But then every time I bring myself to edit them, I'm just like, oh, what is this? And it doesn't help that I can't stand the sound of my voice yet. So that is something that I'm really struggling with, looking at myself back, and I'm just like, oh, this is so cringe. This is so cringe, listening to myself over and over again, because most of them are sit-down videos. I am going through it. And because I decided that every Monday I'll be putting out a video, so I'm just like, let me try this and just talk to myself. Maybe my future self will appreciate that I tried to do this and put a video out there, as opposed to just being like, oh, we don't feel like it, so we're not going to have a video out. So this is just me having something that I know one day I will appreciate in the near future, that despite having felt some type of way, I navigated around it and found something to put out there, as opposed to being just like, oh, I don't feel like doing it, so, or I have this feeling that I don't like the sound of my voice on video or tape, so we're just not going to do it. As opposed to that, I'm trying this and then I'll just put it out there. Maybe when I come back from the walk, I'll be feeling so much better, or not, I don't know, but at least I'll be having footage and I'll have something on my YouTube channel. It helps that for now I still don't have like a niche. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just learning how to edit with these videos, and I'm learning on the go. My goal for these first few videos is to learn how to edit and do it well, to color grade, to just do stuff that I know I will appreciate later in the future. But I'm also in the process learning how to get my footage. So let me just try my best. Other than that, I'm also just I'm alone, so I'm not having Christmas with my folks this time due to circumstances that even if I get into, it will be of no use. So I'm kind of like feeling some type of way. I'm just like, oh my God, what is this? But I guess maybe everything happens for a reason, or maybe not. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I could even like impulsively decide to leave on the 25th and go home, or I could just stick around and be a commoner. For now, I have my shirt on. This is my Kamukuji shirt. It's a cotton shirt. Interestingly, it's a shirt I used to work out now, but I got it because I did a strongman competition, and it was the gear. So that was like a year and a half ago. So now I just use it to work out. So when I need something long to cover up like my rear area, when I'm wearing like leggings to go out for a walk, it's what I wear. Besides, the weather is warm, calls for like an easy outfit. So that plus my hair looking glorious, and I'll be wearing a pair of sneakers, and I'll see you around. Not at all, not even a single kid. So I got myself some okra, and it was a little girl who was selling them. And I feel like I ripped her off because these are like 150 shillings. Did I? No. If I bought them at a supermarket or something, I know this would have gone for like maybe twice or thrice the price. But I went to the open air market and I love it. And then I got some French beans. Again, good price. I got to refill up on my onions, and I got some mangoes. So I got mangoes, and then of course I got like, is it a wedge of watermelon? It's already been prepared, so what I have to do is like just put these away properly. So something happened when I was getting the mangoes. I had a small accident. My woven bag ripped, and I had to get another bag. But while I was moving my stuff, I realized that I had gotten a mango that was somehow going bad. And then I asked the lady, can I replace it? And she said, oh, sure. And so I hold one mango I was comparing to. And I don't know what happened. And I put both of them in my bag. So when she's transferring, somehow I feel like I put it back. But I think because I put back the first mango, my mind just registered that I put back 2 mangoes. So I put the mangoes in my bag, and then now she's transferring my stuff from one bag to the nylon bags, and she's like, oh, there are 6. I only needed 5. So I don't know how to tell her that I don't know what has happened. So of course in her mind she's just like, she's stealing from me. There's no way you can redeem yourself from that situation other than just apologizing profusely. And I was like, oh my God, she feels like I stole one of her mango, and now she just caught me. She probably has a story to tell, and that was not the intention. I don't know what happened, and I'm even glad I caught it, because I would have come home and I'm like, 6 and I paid for 5, and I don't know, I would have obviously sent her the money, but that was that was tough. That was tough to deal with, but so what I do. Besides, it was nice when I went outside. Interestingly, people have not gone home. So many people. It almost feels like just the way the town usually is when people are around. And it's interesting. It's traffic, and the shops are open. Obviously, some shops are closed, but people are there and people are busy doing their shopping. So it was very interesting to see. I'm glad I went in there. And a lot has changed, because I just realized that the last time I was there was more than a year ago. Could you believe it? Well, yeah, obviously. And I still got the person who sells me the groceries, and I got the person from whom I buy the onions, and I got the family that I usually get some stuff from them, but today I was not getting any stuff from them. And it was so interesting to see them again, just right there where they are. Because I'm saying that because I was going to see someone that I know. It's not like they're my friend, but we are acquaintances, and they've closed shop. They are no longer there, so that was so heartbreaking. Yeah, they closed shop. I think business was not good, so that's just that. But I'm glad other people are still thriving despite everything, so that's that. So
Yes. We'll take 3 bottles champagne.
it doesn't feel so bad anymore. I'm watching some television, obviously some YouTubers too. Like I said, I now look at YouTube differently. Not from the entertainment point, but from what are they doing, what could I do that is more, you know, to improve what I'm doing right now. And I'm still shy. I had to ask someone to go and sleep so that I could have the room to myself and at least record. By the end of the day, I'm still just going to show up, whether I feel like doing it or not. And at some point, I'm going to have to get used to like recording in front of people, in front of like my family or colleagues, or maybe, and even in front of people. I have something I want to do the day after tomorrow. So then, how am I going to do it without being comfortable just fishing out my camera and doing it? But for now, we work with what we have. I had dinner, na chamonyoya, gi tong, gi chai, and then I had some melon in an unsavory dish, so I didn't show that. And then I'm having water before I sleep. Nindo bokoinga, because obviously na nindo during the day, but now I want to see if I can edit this video and push it out today before midnight so that it will have gone up on Monday as it's supposed to. Other than that, I'm just feeling great. I have nothing to complain about. I feel wonderful. I'm well rested. It's warm and toasty in here. So yeah, that's that. And I'm glad I went out. I already said that earlier, but I saw people in their element, beautiful people out there. It was very unfortunate today. We had like a grisly accident, and I kept thinking, one minute I'm complaining I can't be with my folks, but the next minute there's someone who's on the road who was probably going to see their whole of their family, and they were expecting now they can't because they lost their lives in that accident. So it gives you a paradigm shift. And I believe those two things can happen at the same time, but it's all right. For everything, you give thanks. So remind someone to always be responsible and deliberate about turning off your lights if you're not using them, or even like your outlets if they're not in use. If you are stepping out or whatever, just make certain that your taps are properly or turned off, or turn off the tap. Yeah. And nothing is dripping, and properly dispose of your garbage. I believe once again that sustainability or conservation is a concerted effort. It's a collective effort, and we only have this one world. Let's take care of it. Until next time, good night.